That is the plan. That is the plan, man. That is the plan.
Can you see the check out, or you want me to tell this?
I'm good. I can see.
Of course, I did get an alert. Did I? Oh, yes, it is.
What's going on? Hey, hello.
What's up, y'all? Adam, Elizabeth, and H.J. Woods.
Favorite episode this week. All right, we'll wait a few minutes for that
we'll
question.
wait. Yeah, till a few more people get in here, and then we'll start. What's up, guys?
What?
What's up, George? We love you back. Tasman, thank you for watching us. We appreciate y'all. Anybody have anything random they want to talk about before we start talking about the CW? We can talk about something random while we wait on a few more people. No, I haven't seen Katie Lott's video. What's good, Havoc?
Katie Lots. What's she talking about?
Fanning out right now. Why,
What the
Lenore? That's funny.
Why is it?
Because you're moving up to Luke. Why is it on the
That's what I was saying. Like,
I guess. You want to X shit today?
no, I see what's wrong. I'll be back.
Okay. We doing all right so far. Elizabeth, what's whose favorite food? Mine or Trey's? Or are you asking both of us? Yes, Big Mouth season 2 needs to come on.
Is it looking better now?
Yeah, you gotta come sit down though. Let me see.
Okay, there we go. That's good. There we go. All right.
All right, y'all. My favorite food is pizza, and it's starting to like change to other stuff. But pizza is just like that easy go to. I like Japanese food. Kale, yes, we finished My Hero. It's on Riff, or you'll have to go to the playlist on YouTube to watch it, the video on demand style. You'll have to sync it up with your own video. Yes, I'm thinking about watching Ozark. It looks like it may be good based on, you know, what people are saying. What is your favorite season in The Flash?
One reason one is my favorite because like one, everybody's learning. A lot of people are learning
What's up,
while
Kaneki?
they're on the Flash. They're learning. You're learning who everybody is. Everybody's fresh face. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we everybody has their drama, but like it's new and it's exciting. Like, and then when you go to season two, the expectations are so high, and then you get to see when you get to later seasons, that's when the show starts to digress, and it puts pressure on you because you have to be greater than the last season. Otherwise, you're gonna lose your fan base.
We haven't watched Seven Deadly Sins yet. If we do, it'll probably be on Riff at some point.
All right, y'all. We've been on for what 4 minutes now. Okay. We're gonna start talking.
Right? Okay.
Uh, let's start off with Supergirl. Supergirl episode was okay. I can't think of the girl name who's I think who's supposed to be her main villain who they showed. The girl who I think is from Krypton, the strong ass girl. She met her at the end. What the fuck is her name?
Yeah,
Oh,
I wouldn't know. So.
Samantha. I couldn't think of her name. Samantha is her name. Samantha, and I think she's playing Rain. So that's gonna be an interesting dynamic because they're both friends with Lena Luthor. One's working L Corp, and to see that coming to a big fight at the end, I mean, somebody who's gonna match her strength in a year. She's had her strength all these years. It's gonna be fun. Like she's gonna be getting her ass kicked. Like I'm gonna enjoy that. I love when Supergirl or Superman has to fight somebody of equal strength. That makes for a good season. So this might be Supergirl's best season because she's fighting her and she's getting her ass whooped by strength.
People
Somebody who can actually knock her ass out. I love that kind of shit. I don't want her fighting fucking brain against brawn. That shit's old and give me that muscle fight. Hell, season 10 she could fight Darkseid for all I give a fuck. I'm just saying I'm gonna enjoy this female brawl. And I like Melissa, but what I need them to do, Supergirl is good at kicks and all this other stuff.
Yeah, we gonna do that too. Probably
like put her some little tights on under that skirt that she wearing.
Tab, we'll do one later.
Put her some tights on under that skirt that she wear, so she can get some kicks in. Supergirl kicks. She don't just punch like Superman. That's why I like Supergirl better than Superman. Have her doing some kicks. Get her into her, you know what I'm saying, kicking phase when she went to the Amazons and Wonder Woman was training her up and she implements some kicks. I love that about Supergirl. Supergirl is a good fucking character. Way better than Superman. If I had to pick between the two, Supergirl all day.
What's up, someone?
But yeah, and the whole story with the whole little funny thing about the episode that had me tripping out. Would you pick a DJ or band? I enjoyed that. I was like, most people will pick a DJ because, like John was saying, when you hear a song for the first time and you love a song, you want to hear that song played that way every time. Period. If you hear any other way, majority of the time, you'll be like, ugh, it just don't sound right. This wasn't the way the song was played when I heard it. I want to hear it that way. Period. No other way. Nobody else playing it. I want to hear it the way I heard it. Fuck that shit.
What's up, Chi? Elizabeth, my favorite season of Arrow was last season. I don't know what they're going to do this season yet, but so far last season was the best season for me.
Okay. Let's talk Legends. We gonna go in order from least favorite to favorite. Let's talk Legends.
You just want to talk the Flash last.
Who said the Flash is last?
Where it's going to be? Where?
Let's talk Legends. Let's talk Legends. Legends was a good episode. It was okay. I mean, it wasn't the greatest episode of Legends, but it wasn't the worst either.
Oh, okay, Tab. I'm gonna keep a lookout for you.
But yeah, Legends was okay. The whole circus thing, and somebody pointed out in the comments the guy that was the ring master. He was on the Titanic too. With
Yeah, I know that now.
I didn't even think about that
he
when I was
on
watching.
so much, dog. That was,
yes,
I had just watched y'all. If y'all ever watched Tales from the Crypt, like Tales from the Crypt, Demon Knight, the one that got Jada Pinkett in it, he's the villain in it. So that's the first thing that popped in my head. I wasn't thinking about Titanic too.
Yeah, I'm like he plays in so much stuff.
Yeah.
Like
Chester, I just posted a Patreon video if you want to look at it for reference.
Like that guy plays in a lot of stuff. He plays little roles, big roles. He all over the place.
Yeah, that's what I was saying when she attacked them guys in her village. Maya losing it like that. I'm like, I wonder what's going on.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. Thank you, Earn Dog. What else? The whole getting trapped shit. That shit pissed me off. What's his name? Citizen Steel. I can't even think of his name right now.
Do you think Constantine would be a good addition to the Legends team?
Constantine?
Out of the 2 episodes.
I mean, they did the crossover thing, which was cool, and I kind of liked it. They brought somebody from... Constantine was on Fox, right?
I think so.
and then they brought him to the Arrowverse. So basically, they make them in the same universe now. So I mean, I wouldn't see no problem with Constantine. I didn't watch Constantine. The only thing I ever saw was him doing on being on Arrow. But I'm with it. I mean,
We just started. Actually,
I would
we
like to
haven't been
see
on
it.
that long, and it's not like a set time. We just kind of get in what we can get in.
I mean, I can see it. I'm cool with it, man. I'm not opposed to anybody being on Legends as long as they fit. If they don't fit, like Hawk Girl and Hawkman just didn't fit. Their storyline just didn't work for season 1. It just didn't. Yeah, it set up the show, but it was draining. It was boring.
It's cool, Chi. We just have to let everybody know though, because I mean, you have a lot of people that watch.
Yeah, he was
and
on
don't
season 4 of
understand,
Arrow.
so I just wanted to make sure everybody kind of understood what was going on. From there, they can kind of like take it or leave it.
Yeah, I know. I saw the episode where he was on Arrow. I haven't missed an episode of Arrow. Period. Ever. Never. Never. I've never missed the episode of Arrow. Never missed the episode of Flash. I purposely took off work to have my days reflect not working so I could watch the Flash live, Arrow live. Like, y'all, I was that dedicated to the shows. Like,
you know how they get you there? They be like, "What days can you work on your application?" You be like, I can't work on Tuesday.
I can work Tuesday morning, Wednesday morning. I cannot work Wednesday and Tuesday night. Hell no. Ever. Can you stay late? No. I have to go. I have to go. Dedication.
No,
but
Legends season 1 wasn't that good, but season 2 made it like come back. Cause season 1 of Legends, I ain't gonna even lie, I didn't even watch all of it. But like season 2, I was like, okay, So I watched all of season 2 and it was good. So.
And the fight between Sarah and Agent Sharp, I like that. I'm like, they whooping each other ass and then just say, "Oh, you want to take a break? Let's get something to drink." Like, really? Who does that? I'm like, sooner or later, I think that's gonna be Sarah's little love interest. That's what I think.
Who?
Agent Sharp. I think she got the thing for Sarah. That's why
that made my stomach turn. I don't like that lady. Ma'am, you can go right back on over there with Rip and the Time Police and go on somewhere. They can bring a new love interest in for my girl. She could do better than Agent Sharp. No offense to the actress, but Sarah on a different level.
Sarah be whooping ass. And I kind of didn't like the fight scene. I mean, nothing against the two who was doing it. Certain moves didn't feel right to me when I saw it. When you watch it again, you be like, damn, like they could have did that better. Like, as much as Katie Lutz does training, and I'm like, I don't know what the new lady training schedule is. I don't even know her actual name yet. But with her training schedule, I'm pretty sure she, you know what I'm saying, her movements are
if more people
watch
watch Legends and Legends had a bigger budget, they could pretty much like bring anybody on the show because they time travel. Like if they wanted to pop in and see this person who need their help, like they can do that because they on a fucking time shift. Like they can do whatever, but people gotta watch the show and they gotta have the right budget for them to do that.
Yeah, like
they not gonna pay like so much money for them to bring this guest star on if ain't nobody gonna look at the episode. So
I mean, I understand that Legends fighting choreography is not nearly as good as Arrow. Yeah, but you gotta understand, like that takes time, that takes money. You gotta have that money. Like all 4 shows have a different budget. Like period. Like people like, no, they got the same budget. No, I can't
they
see
got
that.
a budget, but they budgets be based on ratings. Everybody can't have the same budget.
Like I think the CW total brings in, like the whole network brings in like maybe $1 billion a year, and I'm like, that's a lot of money. I mean, some people might not think it's a lot, but $1 billion is a lot of money. And let's just say each show, okay, let's say the Flash, $1 million an episode. That's $23 million they get. But if our show give us $23 million to make an episode, I mean a whole season, and we bringing you, I don't know, $200 million in, I think we deserve a little bit more on that budget.
George, I don't know how they gonna bring Captain Cole back, but I do think he coming back this season. Not really sure how they gonna do it unless like one of the what they call them things, anachronisms cause them to maybe like go somewhere where he is, and they just be like, just come on. So
Pull
I
him
don't
out
know.
of the
Or
time
unless they
frame.
need him, just like they went back and got Dixon, maybe they'll go back to a time period where they can get him if they really need him for something. But
I
I
don't
don't
think
know.
they would go back to a time period where they where he was like evil. I think they would go to a point where they can save him, like when the holes. What was that? Was that season one that the ship blew up? Yeah, season one when the whole ship blew up, the whole space, whatever the shit was, and he was like, "No strings on me," and the ship blew up. They can bring him back from that point. Cool, that's perfect.
Yeah, I mean they got all these little nifty gadgets now, so maybe they can
Exactly.
do something. I don't know.
Like they got the little space portal thing where the people just popping in, snatch his ass out of there at the right moment. Boom, the shit blow up. He saved. He alive.
How are they gonna lose Dr. Stein and keep Firestorm? They'll bring somebody else in to play his other half, probably.
Yeah, or they'll probably like if they don't like kill him. If they don't like kill him. What they'll do is probably make him sick, so he has to be permanently merged to Jackson, or at least to the end of the season, he has to be merged to Jackson. Some shit like that. But they always find a way to bring him back, especially on Legends. With Legends, you can always bring people back. Flash, not so much now because Barry's been doing that shit. Now, let's talk next show. The Flash. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Arrow is last. Arrow is last. Arrow did it big, but okay, with the Flash. What was it called? Mixed signals?
Mm-hmm.
I motherfucking told y'all. That woman was pissed because he left her there standing there.
What woman wouldn't be?
That woman was pissed.
Dudes don't get it because, like, I seen that in the comments, but he gotta save the world, like, all that kind of stuff. So,
Women don't give a fuck about that.
I mean, we care, but at the end of the day, he just left. Like, it wasn't no conversation. They didn't even take two. They couldn't even take, like, 2 minutes and talk. None of that. And I get it. Like, me, I would get it, but I'd still be pissed at the same time because it's like, it's a situation you can't do nothing about. That's what makes it so frustrating because it's like, you can't ask him to stay because everybody else gonna die. Like, you got all this stuff going on in the city. And then it's like, I mean, you wouldn't even want him to stay because then it's like, what kind of person are you to stay? It's like, it's weird. But at the same time, you like pissed off at the circumstance. Like, why I had to fall in love with somebody that got to make these kind of decisions. That's how I feel. Like,
Damn. But y'all think about that though, man. Like, he had a split second decision. If I don't go in here, people are gonna die. The world is going to end. The world is literally going to end right now if I don't go in here and go on the Speed Force, right? Can't send Wally. He didn't make this mistake. Jay already been in that. He didn't make this mistake. I did this. A year ago, I did this. I was running, wanting to save my mom and all this other shit. This is my fault. I got to make up for this mistake. Okay, boom. Go in here. 6 months passed. I done been in here. I done probably spent 10,000 lifetimes in this bitch over and over and over. He come out. He's cool. He calm. He collected. He's reborn. He's a new man. He's feeling it. Mixed signals. Okay, now I'm running. I'm sliding. I'm watching all my TV shows. I'm living life. Life is great. Like, this is the Barry Allen we supposed to see. He's happy. He's enjoying his powers. He's enjoying life. Hey, yeah, that mistake was on me. I should have listened to Iris when he messed up with the car. That was my mistake. I should have listened. Okay. He's going. He's enjoying who he is. He loves who he is. I haven't seen him this happy since like episode 2. When he was talking to Cisco, it was like, what else you got for me, Cisco? He was happy to be the Flash. Like actual episode 2, season 1, episode 2. He is genuinely happy now. Like, that's who the Flash is. That's who he's supposed to be. Cracking jokes, having a good time. Not that the weight of the world is on my shoulders. What the fuck am I gonna do?
we're going to
He
take a
killed
couple
my
questions
mama.
in a second.
He killed my mama. He killed my daddy. Like, I gotta go save him. Oh, Flashpoint paradox bullshit.
Okay. I got something to say. I know a lot of y'all don't like Iris. I love Candace Patton and I love Iris. Y'all have to look at it from her perspective. Like, the man who all this drama we done been through all these seasons, and they finally together. She planning her wedding. They're sent out, save the dates, and then all of a sudden this man have to disappear. Y'all have to put yourself in her shoes. Just like she was telling him. Like, you got to tell everybody, like, where Barry? Where Barry? Where Barry? She looking like this man done left town on her. Like he don't want to get married, but you got to sit and lie to everybody like where he is because you can't give away his identity. So you can't vent, like you can't really talk to anybody about it. You got to make all these excuses and lies. Then you got to go home to like an empty home where he's not there. Like I get Barry is a superhero and he has stuff to do, but she's only human, y'all. Like how you expect her to feel? And then if she would have been that type of chick like she didn't care, then y'all have been like, oh, she ain't loyal. He need to get somebody else in. Like if she didn't care,
Yeah,
like of course she cared. And then she put herself into what he said do. He told her to keep running, so she helped out Team Flash, which they needed it because if she wasn't at the lab, then who was gonna help Vibe and Kid Flash while they out doing stuff? She was actually doing a good job. Y'all have to give her props to that. To come into that situation and just kind of take over in 5 months, have training simulations and all that different kind of stuff going on, and she was doing it, no prior experience or whatever other than just being there when stuff happened. It's like the first 3 seasons, I was like, oh, Iris don't do nothing. She ain't got no friends. She just at the lab, blah, blah, blah. Now she actually doing something and y'all mad at her for that. So which one is it? I just think y'all have an issue with the girls that be like the main character's love interest because y'all don't like Felicity. Y'all don't like Felicity. Now I get the Felicity situation because they had her like she was taking over or whatever like that. But with Iris, she just doing basically what Caitlyn would have been doing if Caitlyn was there. So what's the big deal? That's the same thing Caitlyn would have been doing if she was there. But y'all don't want to see her thriving.
Okay, now the whole thing with Caitlyn, I feel like her powers derive from stress. Like, or it's like a defensive thing. I feel like when she feels like she's finna be attacked, that's when the Killer Frost side comes out and like, hey, hell no, bitch, back the fuck up. I'm here. It's like a Hulk thing. Like, you know how Banner hulks out when he gets angry. It's a whole Hulk thing. I don't know why they doing it like that, but I mean, it's good for show. We'll see what happens with that later this season. I think that's probably gonna happen like maybe episode 5, maybe 6. She's gonna go full Killer Frost for an episode.
Ashley, I understand what you're saying. Like, I don't really think it was selfish of her to ask that question, but after you've had so much stuff like that pent up, like you gotta realize he was gone for like 5-6 months or whatever. Then he just came back and jumped back into being the Flash. Like it ain't like they had time to just talk about like what happened while he was there. Like you just see him come back. He happy, like he was glad he left now. Like I know he probably not, and he's supposed to be upbeat, but he come back happy. He done did all the way and stuff without consulting her, like all of this. So I get how it could be a little frustrating. Like you gotta understand, like at the end of the day, he just left. That's the love of your life, just vanished for 6 months. Come back and then come back happy, like relieved or whatever. Then hold on, first when she first saw him, he was crazy. And stayed crazy for like what, a day, and then he popped back into his regular self. No explanations for none of this. Like I can see her being like frustrated a little bit. Like it's always gonna be a why. Even if she didn't like break down like she did in therapy for us to see it on TV, it still always would have been in the back of her mind like, why was it so easy for him to leave? Like, do you really love me? If it was just so easy for you to just
But he
leave.
said it wasn't easy. Yeah,
He had to tell her that she had to ask the question to get that response from him. He ain't tell her that. At first, he walking around making pancakes in his drawers, and then like
gotta get them pancakes,
she looking at him like,
10,000 calories,
she looking at him like, oh, so you good? Like,
so I'm just trying to watch Jon Snow and sit up here and watch the channel. The TV,
I'm just saying,
dude.
like, but she had to get to the question why.
My boy said, I'm in my drawer, baby, trying to watch Jon Snow. He died. Oh, he's back. Cool, baby.
So shut up. She had to ask the question for us to get his response as to it was hard for him too. Like y'all gotta understand it. That's plot. But in real life, y'all know motherfuckers would be like, what you back? You happy you was glitching?
Speed Force was treating me well, baby. You know what I'm saying? Speed Force was giving me them speed massages and shit. Like, that's all it was. Don't be jealous.
Well, I'm pretty sure Saving the City, he probably ain't watched the last couple of seasons of Game of Thrones, so with him back, they probably, Cisco probably just put that out together.
I mean, 5 and 6, I feel like the reason he watched 5 or 6, you know what I'm saying, he was going through so much.
Well, I know he was gone while 6 was on, so. Look, I know 7.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, he probably missed all of them then, because that is 5 and 6 and 7 just came on. He would have missed 7.
Yep.
But maybe that's all they had clearance to say. Maybe that's why. That's all they probably could say. But I saw that the little symbol up there, the little Stark symbol when he was watching TV. I ain't see nothing else. What if Adrian Chase was a metahuman but was going against the Flash?
Hold on, what else happened that episode?
What on the
Cisco and Gypsy. I saw my girl Gypsy come back.
They getting a little serious, y'all. I feel like they might get married. Like I don't know how that's gonna work interdimensionally, but I feel
she
like
might move to Earth 1.
she ain't probably trying to fool with that.
Shit, she ain't got
She
no
trying to go
choice.
celebrate St. Shaquille O'Neal's day.
The fuck was that?
Bruh.
We making free throws.
Let's see, Joshua. I have a feeling that the Barry that just got out of the Speed Force is not the real Barry. I think it's Eobard Thawne. Remember the Eobard Thawne we know was a time remedy in Legends of Tomorrow. Any thoughts on that, sir?
No,
Oh, sir.
no, I don't believe that. The reason I don't believe that is
Now I feel like he's still alive, but I don't think that's Barry. I feel like that's Barry when he came back writing all that stuff. I feel like that was actually Barry. That he's been through like so much, but I just feel like that part of his brain is now like shut off. Maybe now that he's out of the Speed Force, he can't access it. Maybe he got to find a way to access it. I don't know, but and I feel like that this house's bitching message gonna probably mean something. I don't think Cisco's he not ever really too far off when he do stuff like that. So to them it's not gonna mean nothing, but at some point it will.
that this house is bitching is a Cisco saying. Like, because he said that last season, episode,
That's
season 3, episode 2.
is the thing.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
fine. Season 3, episode 2, he said, when Barry said, it'll be nice to have some you out there with me. I don't know, I need to work through some stuff. Yeah, it'll be kind of bitching. He said that at the end of the episode. So this house is bitching is something Cisco's going to say. Y'all watch. Quote me
I
on
feel
that.
like they doing Wally like that because I honestly, well, first off, in real life, he has other stuff going on too. But I feel like they're downplaying his role because he may end up going to another show or he may, like, I don't know what they're going to do with his character. But I feel like if they downplaying him to where everybody noticing it, it's for a reason. They're not just like doing it just to do it. It's for a reason. Either he going to get fed up and feel like they don't need him no more and go to a different city or go to Legends or whatever the case. But I mean, I don't know, but they really doing that on purpose.
Yeah, like you can see it. It's apparent as fuck, y'all. Now, one or two things finna happen.
Yeah, I like Cisco and Gypsy together.
Like either he's gonna leave or they're gonna kill him off. like I'm being dead serious. Like, look at how they're treating him. I've never seen them do a character like that. Like, they are blatant with it. Like,
Aubrey, do you have a girlfriend? Let me just ask that real quick.
what?
I hate Iris' episode. She was a whiny bitch. Of course, he had to leave you, or everybody would die. I just want to know if you got a girlfriend, real quick. And I'm being so serious when I ask that. Y'all have to learn how to separate show from real life because this is scripted. Whoever wrote her saying that, that's a real person's emotion. Y'all would say this show was so like we already know the show fake, of course, but is she not supposed to be human? Like, I don't understand how y'all feel like she's supposed to just pick up where everything left off and just go ahead on with her life. Like, you know, I don't understand how y'all want her to feel. If she would have just went off and dated another dude and been like, forget me, y'all would have been like, oh, she ain't loyal. She gonna do my boy like that while he out here saving the world, all that kind of stuff. But now that she's mad that the love of her life left her and she needs resolution in the why, y'all are not being understanding about that. She had to ask this man this question for us to know how he felt. If she would have asked this question, y'all wouldn't have got the answer from Barry. I don't understand why y'all saying the girl a bitch and then she whining and all that stuff. First of all, she's a female. The love of her life just left. Let me say that again. Right before they were supposed to get married. I get what's going on in the background, but who gives a fuck about that? I'm crying right now. Like, what you mean? Like, what you mean?
Look at the girls. You better say
If
it. Tommy.
Trey left right now while we was on camera, you think I give a fuck about y'all watching us right now? Y'all gonna see how I feel. Like, I don't understand what you're saying. Like, why are you leaving right now? Why are you doing this on camera? No, we finna talk about this. Bruh. I'm just saying, like, y'all need to be more realistic with some of that stuff. I get the Speed Force ain't real, and Flash ain't really got no powers, but
Y'all know CW do that drama thing.
it was okay though for Caitlyn to have her breakdown when her boyfriend died. She turned into Killer Frost behind the shit. Like, she just cut off and cold to everybody. That's what y'all want? That's what y'all want her to be?
I said, I'm
Bruh.
fine, Cisco. I'm like, what the
But I
fuck?
get it, y'all dudes. Some of y'all dudes, like, okay, I'm gonna leave it alone. But I'm like, it's okay to think that she may be a little selfish for asking the question, but aren't we all a little selfish when it comes to certain stuff? That's human nature. She not perfect, but I commend her for being able to keep going every day and not curling up in a ball on her bed and just crying until Barry came back. Like, and then people was mad because she didn't want Cisco to attempt to bring him back. But just think about it, if they would have attempted it and he wouldn't have come back, how much of a letdown that would have been again.
Joe had to stop that shit. Joe was
Bruh,
like, hey.
Bruh.
Joe had to, I was like, shit. I was wondering in the premiere trailer what he was doing that for. He had to stop her. She looked like she was about to kick Cisco ass. That's my man and everything, but damn.
What do you think the Thinker wants to bury? That I do not know. Because I ain't even know who the man's was. So they said that's who the villain was.
Clifford wants his speed for something.
Shit. Now, I'm tripping out the fact that we got to go through 11 more metahumans before we even, like, we caught this dude on this episode, and then it's like 11 more blank boxes. I'm sitting up here counting like, sir, we got a metahuman an episode? Like, what?
Well, I know we going to have a few, though. Like, so, I mean, the last one won't come until, like, episode maybe 20. To fill the puzzle. And we get the whole picture of the puzzle. And then we got 21, 22, 23 episodes. Shh, y'all. We ain't gonna probably see that last person to probably the beginning of May.
Did Snart have a funeral? I don't think so.
Nah, he didn't have a funeral. They probably just, you know what I'm saying, had a
I mean, it wasn't nothing left when that thing blew up. I do remember that from season 1. I'm just saying, like, you know how they are. They tough anyway. I don't think they just, it didn't go down like that.
Yeah, this is what she's saying about this shit. Look,
About
yes,
what?
Barry had a choice.
I mean, he did have a choice because if he didn't go, you don't know what would have happened with the Speed Force storm, or if Cisco could have made something to counteract the effects. Like, you don't know. Just like the particle accelerator blew up, he wasn't the Flash then. It still happened, and everybody's still with Central City. Everybody's still there. So how y'all just knew that if he didn't go, the city was just gonna die? Like, everybody was gonna be burnt to a crisp tomorrow, or everybody was gonna have superpowers the next day. It's always the choice. As a person, I'm pretty sure she wanted him to go if she knew that that was the outcome to save everybody. But at the end of the day, it's like this. It happened like that. She didn't have time to process it. So, of course, she broke down. Like, but that's the end of it. We ain't gonna talk about Iris no more. Candace Patton, you keep doing you, girl. You all right. Whoever wrote her script, you all right. Now, let's go.
Fuck. Well, yeah, at the end of the episode, they was constantly bumping heads, and I'm like, I like how the Babel protocol,
Right, geek girls, 2 snaps in the circle.
the Babel protocol, that shit, that was Cisco.
Oh, that was fucked up.
Cisco.
I was like self-destruct.
Wow.
But he had a point. He was like, did we not just have an evil Barry running around last season? And he was in the student food, and remember? Zoomed up in that bitch. Where's Iris?
Where's Iris?
Bruh. But like that, he had so much tech in that suit.
The Babel protocol, I think, is something from the Justice League movie Doom, where Batman had all these protocols in place to get rid of the
to watch that
metahumans and all that shit.
Thank you for making it, Hicks.
And then the fat the Ralph, know what I'm saying? Easter egg with the fucking the fat
Jay said I
Flash.
lost it when you say they keep putting Digger in 8th grade uniform shirts. I said that. They do be having my boy rocking around like he looked legit like the gym teacher that's too buff to be like he was supposed to do something else in his life, but ended up teaching gym and he had on the uniform. All he needed is a whistle. That's it. All he needed is a whistle.
But all in all, the Flash was a great episode. I didn't like the meta human. I just sometimes I feel like the Flash is a great show through and through, but certain villains, the way they get away, it's so frustrating.
Hey,
like
Mario.
when you have people, especially when you talk their speed in numbers, like
We noticed it in the video. I think
I hate that like he be getting away from like Kid Flash who's
Kale.
running like 1,000 miles per hour plus. I'm like, this dude's not that fast. I'm like, I'm sure you could have ran around the neighborhood and caught this dude, but for plot, you can't do that. And like, when you don't have a character that has speed, it's kind of frustrating. Like, but you know, hey,
Who is
whatever.
Blacksmith? Is that somebody that's coming on the Flash or something? I don't know. I feel like they just made like a bunch of random metahumans to like throw Team Flash off to who the real villain is. Because you got all these villains. Because like the dude just said in the last episode, it's a lot of them. But you got to think about how they were made though, because they didn't come from Central City. Like old boy from last episode, where Ray from, right? Or he was from Silicon Valley or something like that.
I think so, yeah.
The one I forgot his name, Kilgore. Yeah.
Alright, y'all. Now let's talk Arrow. Arrow came on fucking great. Has Bruce Wayne been in
Bruh,
Starling City?
Somebody said the suits are evolving like the teaser trailer to Injustice 2.
God
Rolling
damn.
on the floor last.
Hey, but the suits are better. And you notice something I didn't know about the Arrow suit that I noticed? He has an arrow right here, like an arrowhead right here in the middle of his suit.
Who got that?
Green Arrow.
Oh,
Like,
I didn't hear what you said.
Like I didn't even notice that shit. I was like, when he had close up with Anatoly, I was like, why is it an
Kilgore,
arrow?
yeah.
I was like, oh, okay, that's dope.
I feel like as a hacker, like they could have got somebody a little darker to play that, but it's cool. Like I get it. I think they not trying to go like super dark with this season of the Flash, so we gotta expect the villains to not be super dark either. Like I think with the girl next episode, so it's supposed to be with Jinx or somebody. I think.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be like a funny episode. Jinx and people, come on, dude. If that's really what she gonna be doing, that's gonna be a dumb episode. Like that's gonna be funny. Like y'all gotta look at the Flash now as more like comedy. And if y'all want darker, y'all gotta go to Arrow. I don't even think Arrow gonna be that dark this season, but I don't know.
It's gonna have its dark moments because especially since they own it 9 Central.
Yeah.
It's gonna be darker, especially the back half. But I guess Flash wanted to get back to that lightheartedness because it got too dark. The Flash was never supposed to get as dark as it did. And they said that in the beginning. Like they were like, whoa, we got too dark. And like they weren't supposed to get that dark. Like piercing Iris in the fucking chest, like that wasn't supposed to be a thing, y'all. Like, and when they got to that point, that's when they realized, no, we gotta pull it back. Like that's why they went with the whole basically rebirth story. Like we gotta pull this shit back. Like we went dark when we went Flashpoint. Now we gotta pull it back. Yeah, we still in the Flashpoint timeline, but we too dark.
I agree with you, Danielle, but I just think they doing it because the villain this season is not a speedster. So to counteract the fact that nobody's as fast as Barry can really stop him, you got to bring in a lot of villains. Like yeah, the Thinker is like the big bad, but he's not a runner. He outthinking him. So it's gonna be like a different formula than just like, oh, you can have one speedster the whole season and they keep going back and forth about different stuff. So,
but on to Arrow, I love the fact that they mentioned Bruce Wayne, so we know that he's out there like we already knew.
And Gotham City somewhere.
So Gotham is a thing. Bruce Wayne is a thing. Will we see him physically? Probably not, y'all.
Not for a long time. Like
if we see Bruce Wayne, it will be season 10 or whatever the last season of Arrow is.
Yeah.
Or it will be the last season of The Flash. That's it. There's no way.
That's why I told him I feel like they would only bring Bruce Wayne on if like a big character on the CW show was ending and they wanted to keep the superhero thing alive. Like I feel like at that point they would bring him.
They wouldn't. They can't get the rights to Bruce Wayne. Sorry, they can't do it. Gotham is still a thing, and I think Gotham's going to be a show for another maybe 5 years. I think it has another 5 years. If the ratings stay good, they probably have another 5 years. The Flash, we're on season 4. It keeps up at a steady rate. Maybe they may very well make it to season 10. 2024 might be their last season. The whole thing with Diggle is pissing me off because I'm like, Diggle is better than this. He should know, hey, he's a soldier. So he should know, I don't put my comrade as a soldier. This is how I feel. I know I should not be out here in the field if I can't protect my comrade. If I am literally injured where I am shooting a gun and I can't take the shot, your life is in danger. I can't. I don't like that.
I think they writing his story to be more like emotional because normally it's always like when somebody can't do something, Diggle to the rescue or whatever. Like you've never really seen Diggle just like messed up like that. Not in this way where he can't like, you know what I'm saying? He can't do nothing to help really. And that's why I was like, I ain't gonna lie. Now I was mad at the end of the episode when he was like gonna shake Oliver hand like he gonna be Green Arrow. I'm like, sir, how you gonna shoot the bow? You finna switch arms? Like I don't understand. Like you still can't shoot, sir. I mean, I don't know. I do feel like at some point with Oliver having a child, like some gonna have to give with him doing stuff. But it ain't gonna be this though. Like Dig'll probably be Green Arrow for like one episode or two max.
Yeah.
I can't see it.
Two at the max. But
now I do wish they brought Roy back. This would be like a good time to bring Roy back.
Yeah, I think he'll probably come back the back half of the season. I don't think he's gonna come back this early. Not during the first half of the season, but come when the later part, back half, January, February when they start back. Yeah, but not before the crossover. No way. I'm like, he'll be the reason that Thea wakes up or some shit like that. Cause we need Thea back. I'm sorry, I need Speedy. She needs to be a part of Team Arrow, flat out. She evolved so fast. This shit, when I saw her training with Malcolm, I was like, this shit is dope. She getting this shit like it's nothing. Like she got trained up in like 6 months. That took people years. I was like, yeah, this motherfucker is a badass. But that's what happened when they the Speedy name. When Roy first came on the scene, he in the comic books he used to shoot arrows so fast.
I feel like it's either gonna take Diggle going out in the field as the Green Arrow and getting hurt, or like something happening with the team for him to tell Oliver what's going on, and then for Oliver to have to come back because I don't know. I just can't see that happening for too long.
Okay, but
yeah, now I do feel like he can train up his left arm to maybe shoot and then get better. Because I mean, if you good at shooting like that, I don't think it would take a lot for you to learn how to shoot with your left hand. It'll take a little time, but if he really wanted to do it to still be out there in the field, he could.
I like this is the thing that's pissing a lot of people off with the whole Olicity thing. It's not supposed to be a thing. It wasn't supposed to be a thing. It was supposed to be like just a season 1 thing. Then you had people like you had fan girls going out because she was a nerd and she got this hunk of man.
Wait, what?
Like that's what happened. Like she was a nerdy looking girl. She was attractive, yes, but she was a nerdy looking girl. She got this hunk of man. Like I represent, and the whole thing blew up. But then that left the fanboys in a bind because they know he's supposed to be with Dinah Laura Lance, and like that's what they wanted, and that was supposed to be the end game.
That's why I feel like Olicity is not gonna work out. I feel like with everything going on with William, because you gotta think about like the first episode, he invited her to come over and she didn't want to because the little boy was there. Like she not ready for that whole kid thing. So I already know that's gonna be like that's gonna be an issue because his kid is permanent. So if she can't deal with it, it don't matter how he feel about her. That's gonna be a wrap. And then on top of that, if they get whatever happens in the back half, like if him and Black Canary end up coming, she come back to the team, or no, is it Black Canary? Yes, Black Canary. I be getting their names mixed up now because it's 2 of them, so it's Black Siren. Okay,
Katie Cassidy is Black Siren.
I'm gonna start using her real name. So if Katie Cassidy come back, on the back half of the season and end up joining the team again, they may end up a thing because then they have to have what, Connor Hawk, right? Yeah. Ain't that's the son?
That's their son. Yeah.
They gotta be Injustice 2 style. Like they gotta be working.
I'm like, cause Laurel, like this is the true form of Laurel. I love Laurel, especially when Laurel was getting better as a fighter in before she was killed off in season 4. I was like, man, I'm like Laurel. I'm like, okay, Laurel getting better. I'm like, she's not perfect yet, but like, you know, she gonna get better. Sure enough, they kill her off. I was like, what the fuck are y'all thinking? I was like, y'all gonna lose people. Like, y'all gonna lose. I'm like, maybe they gonna fix the timeline.
In the CW universe, because if they come out with the Titan show, that's gonna be on the CW too, right?
Nope.
It's not?
Nope. They don't know that yet. So don't that is not
never mind.
Guaranteed. That might be its own universe. So just
Probably like
it's not coming out on TV. It's coming out on a separate network. It's not CWC.
It's not TV.
It's on a CW app that I forgot the name of whatever they're developing, but that's what it's coming out on. It's coming out on an app, not the.
If it was gonna be good though, and they had the bomb ass cast, they could have went on and put it on. They got.
They only getting 13 episodes, so
they could have put it on the back half like they do everything else. Cause you already got Black Lightning coming on.
Nope. Got to see what everything else is doing in ratings.
That's what I was thinking too, kid. I was like, all that technology between Curtis and like what's the damn wife name? I forgot her name just that fast. What's the wife name? Lila. That's her name, right?
What about her?
I'm saying all the technology they got, like in his inner circle. You should just tell somebody so they can help you. Like Kel was saying, they could just make like a chip. Because I keep forgetting Felicity not supposed to be able to walk. Like she got a chip on her back. You know what I'm saying? Like unless somebody do an EMP again, like she can walk. So why they can't just make nothing to make his arm shoot right? Lila on every Black Ops technology on Earth, messing around with what's the name of the people?
Argus.
Yeah, but he don't want to tell nobody. So
you want him to run in the Blue
I wonder
Beetle.
if they gonna show her at all this season.
I mean, they make references to Blue Beetle all the time. Cord Industries, like, no. And what else? What happened? What else happened? Ella totally blew a hole in old boy. I wasn't expecting that shit. Isn't kind of hard. Sandra Hawk. It very well may be, depending on what era you talking about. It might be a different era. Yeah, cord industry keeps getting broken into in Starling City and Central City.
Thank you for subscribing. We appreciate you.
Why is Oliver getting investigated? Because the Green Arrow is a vigilante. And they put his face out there. But this is what I don't get about. This is why I think the FBI is just stupid. Think about this. Why, if you a known criminal, would you just put your hood down and show your face?
I want to know.
You would think that's doctored.
Was
like,
that his body though? Like who they said
I mean,
was digitally altered, but that's what I'm saying.
I mean,
like,
that actually looked like his body and his like he was actually standing there. But I'm just saying, why, if I'm a known criminal, if I know I'm a criminal, would I do that? I got them kind of cojones. I'm just gonna just what? Why? Think.
I miss having flashbacks a little bit, but I mean, I don't know what else they can flash back to now. 6 seasons in, I don't know.
Yeah,
it's kind of rough because they
went through the flash. I can't lie.
They went through Russia.
Man, that intro though.
Oh yeah, with the different symbols this time. Now they got everybody little symbols.
I was like, oh shit! Like that shit was nice.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm ready for the crossover. I need to see what's gonna happen because they got a little nice squad this season.
Hey, so. I'm just gonna let y'all know if y'all bring Roy back, right? Y'all bring Roy back. Make sure the arrow is red because I want him to come back and be the red arrow. Like I want make sure his arrow is red and make sure his is closer to the front because I was watching what was the guy name? Charlie Emergency Awesome, and he made a good point. He was like the intro, the symbols go from like the symbols go from the person who's been on the team the least to the longest.
That's right, Hicks. Gotham has nothing to do with the Arrow Flash CW verse. That's Fox. That's why they can't bring like Bruce Wayne to the CW. Sir.
Oh, messed that up. Okay, there you go. Cool. But like, yeah, it was like Black Canary and then everybody else. I can't even think of the order. Black Canary, Wild Dog, Mr. Terrific. What?
Gear Master talking about Wild Dog about to start tapping the FBI agent. The kid would be a badass.
Hell no.
Yes, we're definitely watching Black Lightning. We will be posting reactions to that. Gotta support.
Alright. Yeah, all in all,
I don't know who took the photo of him because they still everything they post on the damn news in Star City is anonymous. So I'm like, is that even legal for y'all to do? Like every news story, they like, oh, we got this information from an anonymous source, and then Renee said it came from inside the TV station. So
Who working at the TV station?
right, they got 500 some plus employees. So
Adrian Chase Jr. in this bitch, like.
I feel like okay. I want to know who the vigilante is though. Like, is this the real Adrian Chase? Because he took that person's identity. Like, is that the real person or like I'm trying to understand what's going on? Why, or if they gonna bring that person back, or did they just disappear for now?
Yeah.
Because after they found out who Chase was, they just ain't even. They ain't even showing no more. Like, oh
no,
man.
yeah. When Chase whooped his ass, you ain't see the vigilante
No more. That man said he had to go train to come back.
Like, man, they threw me off a fucking building. I got to get back in shape, baby. I'm like, I can't handle this. And yeah, Ragman too. Y'all noticed Ragman never came back. I was like, shit.
But he left. Like he told him he was leaving, right?
Yeah.
I forgot why, but I remember him having a scene with.
But the rags weren't working again. But I'm like, damn. Like, I feel like.
Oh yeah, because he took that nuke or something, and it didn't. Okay, yeah. That's
so
right.
I feel like this is what they did with his story. I feel like they added all those characters right to see who the fans liked the most. And like he didn't make the cut. They was like, okay, you ran your time. Your characters has the least fan base. We're gonna get rid of you. Now, if there's a cry for you to come back, we'll bring you back. We'll maybe throw you to Legends or something like that, which would be cool. Like when you get rid of a character, like you gotta figure out a way to bring them back. Like with Wally, I feel like Wally is leaving, but I feel like Wally's gonna come back because I want that Linda Park story, y'all.
Yes, I want Static Shock to
I want Wally and Linda to be a thing. That shit will be wonderful.
Fat Mike, yeah, Ragman left because there was an episode where somebody had something set to blow up, and he took in the explosion with his rag so nobody else would get hurt. And then after that, they didn't work. Shit, I leave too if my only fail safe don't work. I ain't trying to get blown up. That's two explosions he'd have been in because he was in the initial one that happened to his city and his family and everybody died. He was the only one
Felicity
left.
caused.
I mean, she.
But then, man, this is the thing. The best part of the episode.
Really, man, the vigilante is Oliver's dad. He dead. He been dead, so he extra.
The best part of the episode was the bullying shit. Hands down.
Actually, I do wish that Black Lightning was a part of the Arrowverse. That'll be good.
The bullying shit and the standing up to bullies was great because we in school now, and kids are mean.
Like that happen, yes.
Kids are fucking mean.
Yeah,
and you know what? To the kids, it's not so much your fault. It's your parents' fault or the lack thereof of your parent, because your parent is supposed to teach you right from wrong. And if your parent is condoning this, letting this happen, not giving a fuck, sometimes it just doesn't fall on the kid. As the kid gets older, yes, they're supposed to know right from wrong, but they're not taught, so they don't know. But parents need to take responsibility. And most kids learn this from their parents, that bullying is okay. And it's not. Like, you bully your kid because he has less than you, or because the kid is smarter than you, or not as smart as you.
Beast Mode.
Why?
Yes. On the second half, I think he will.
Why? Because, you have on the latest pair of Jordans, and this kid just has on just regular shoes. Like it could be. It don't even have to be just. It could just be regular old Nikes. I mean, he can't afford the Jordans. What the fuck does that even matter? Why? The fuck does that even matter? It's a social thing. You can go buy a $600 Gucci belt, but you can't afford to keep your fucking lights on. What fucking sense does that make, right, y'all? This is what I'm trying to get people to understand. Because I'm gonna say it, I have friends, right, who will go buy the latest in fashion, but your bills are not being paid. And then you come ask Trey, yeah, I'm saying it, you come ask Trey, oh man, can I get $200? Hell no. Hell fuck no. You just bought a $600 Gucci belt. You better take that bitch back to Gucci.
Sir.
Better go ask Gucci, man. Gucci, whoever the fuck, for your fucking rent. Cause lights, motherfucker.
Who is Ruby?
You see,
Ruby
you
was
see
the
your
one
boy got
that
lights,
told
right? You see the electricity, cause you see me talking to you. I'm in my place. This is rent, motherfucker.
Oh, sir.
I'm just saying, y'all, prioritize what's important. Don't be out here bullying people and you ain't got shit. Don't even bully people, period. But I'm just saying, prioritize what's important.
Yeah, because we teach our kids not to bully. If somebody call from my kid's school and be like, oh, your kid did this, somebody like, no, we don't do that. We don't
Never.
do that.
I've never gotten that call.
But
Never.
also,
better.
please understand that somebody called me about my child. Now, we teach our kids to defend themselves, period, point blank, because we know how the world is or whatever. Now, if your kid gets your ass whooped because they fucking with my child, I don't want to hear nothing from you. I'm just saying. Saying. Because your kid shouldn't have started that. And I used to have a saying, I don't do this no more, y'all, because we on YouTube, so I don't want nobody to I used to say I fight kids and old people, y'all. Anybody that know me from back in the day, because old people that'll fight you and beat your ass, and it's kids that'll treat you like shit and beat your ass. That's why I do not work in the industry with kids. I can't drive buses. I can't be a teacher. I can't do none of that. Y'all be seeing them news stories where like kids be like ganging up on their bus driver. Oh, we'll all be dead. I will crash this bus. Don't play with me like that. Like I will pull over and whoop y'all one by one. Y'all can line up. I'm just saying, but.
William a good kid though, man. William lost his mom, so if he's acting out, that's different. Like he's used to being with his mom, not his dad.
Right, and then he used to a parent that probably was there a lot of the time, and now you got somebody where like you just with a nanny all day, and then he gotta go save the world every night. So
it would be different if Thea was awake because Thea would be there. You know what I'm saying? Thea has changed from season 1 to season. Well, we haven't really seen her in season 6. Season 5.
If you feel like you want to do that, okay. We here for CW talk though, not anime. I mean, if you want to ask a question about anime, that's cool. But you ask the same question like 50 times a day on every social media outlet.
What's wrong?
He keep asking about Kuroko no Basket, but I mean, we watching what we watching, so I mean.
Kuroko no Basket. You want to know the truth? Okay, this is what happened with it. I counted it. It's never being watched again. It's done.
Anyway, y'all, let's see. Ashley says, I ain't gonna lie, I was a bully, but I was in 3rd grade and I was battling with grief and depression, but I stopped after 3rd grade because I did feel bad and the girl didn't deserve it, so you're definitely right. I mean, 3rd grade, I mean, you could come back from 3rd grade, but if you like in high school bullying people, it ain't no excuse for that. It's kids, some kids, like, I don't even understand how, like, I can't think of the little boy that died the other year. He was like 9, I think, and like committed suicide because he was being bullied. And I'm like, that's way too young for somebody to commit suicide because they being bullied. Like, if the government took the time to put more money into public schools to where it wouldn't have to be 30 kids in a class to one teacher, you know what I'm saying? And the teacher had aides to help focus on the class. Like, I'm not gonna lie, teachers already don't get paid a lot, and then for them to have to sit and teach a lesson and then keep an eye on 30 kids at the same time, that's crazy, y'all. That's crazy. So yeah, a lot of stuff gets missed, but like, it shouldn't be that many kids in one class because, oh, you know, we didn't get enough funding this year or whatever like that. Like, parents go to jail if their kids don't go to school, but my kids got to go to school in a harsh environment because the government not giving them enough money or whatever. Like, that sucks. Everybody can't afford private school where it's like 10 kids in a class. Every kid got a tablet and learning this kind of lesson or that lesson or whatever. Like, everybody can't do that. Then y'all wondering why a lot of kids, like, you wondering why, like, the graduation rates are low or why people not going to college and all this kind of stuff. I mean, like, what you expect? Y'all expect teachers to go to school with, like, a big smile on their face, not making enough to pay their bills, and deal with, like, 30 crazy kids in their class.
Yeah, because everybody don't teach their kids how to act.
Right. And some people teach their kids how to act and they go to school and act the fool anyway because they not around their parents. So that's just kids. Y'all know y'all used to do that. As soon as y'all leave the house, be cussing and kicking shit, knocking shit over on your way to school. But Man.
Do a reaction to Supergirl. The only Supergirl reaction I'm gonna do is the crossover. Supergirl is not my show to do a reaction to.
Yeah, probably and
I'm
maybe
like,
the finale, depending on.
yeah, maybe the finale when she fighting her big bad. But I just can't get into Supergirl doing it reaction wise. Sitting there watching it on my own, I enjoy it. I watch it live, like, but I can't.
William probably is 12
react to it. I don't feel like it would be enough to react to.
He said he got beat up by like 8th graders, so he's probably in like 7th grade. Like if it was somebody older than him, so yeah. But I mean, the way he act, I mean, that's how kids that age act. Like, I'm pretty sure at 12 you weren't like just so mature that nothing caused you to have a tantrum or act out. Like his mom died.
Man.
And then now he living with somebody that like he can't even have a whole conversation with. They got to skip out and go do something. That can get real frustrating.
And he know who he is. He know his dad
right.
fucking Green Arrow. Like, come on, man.
And then that'll piss me off too. Like, I'll be mad too if I got beat up at school because people out here leaking your photo. Like, sir, you need to keep your shit together. If you let your identity be secret, sir, I don't want to have to deal with this shit tomorrow at school. Like, you got to deal with bullshit at home and you got to go to school and deal with bullshit. Who was the bitch in the water at the end of Legends?
Oh, she played on
She
the
played
originals.
on the originals, yeah, but I don't know, man. It looked like it might be a little squad that
yeah, I mean, Legends might have a big ass fight on their hands
They might have a good villain this season.
Shit, oh, well, another group of good villains because last season they did it last season. This season might be better. Legends might have the formula for DC. Y'all might want to pay attention. DC movies.
Yeah, that's true, Brian, but I don't know, man. Yeah, I mean, it's so many things we can complain about that's messed up with the world, but at the end of the day, you have to just get up in the morning, eat your piece of fruit or something, drink some coffee, whatever it is that you do in the morning, and just
drink
say
some green tea.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's always somebody that has it worse than you, y'all. So when you wake up feeling some kind of way, just realize that. Like, you might be mad because your light bill late, but hey, it's somebody that don't have anywhere to stay that month. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't pay their rent, so they out on the street. You might be mad because you can't afford to get your kids 10 gifts for Christmas, but you only able to buy 4. It's somebody who won't have a Christmas at all if you celebrate that. Not all y'all, I'm just saying. But y'all just have to be positive. Because, like, we could get on here and be negative all day because there's always somebody in the comments with some trash ass shit. And your girl be wanting to light their ass up. But I choose to be a better person and not do that. I'm just saying, don't you be
Trey gonna start being petty.
Y'all be petty sometimes. Now, if y'all catch me in the Discord, I be petty as fuck. That's a different situation. I try not to exude that on videos, though, because a lot of people be like, oh, y'all videos made me feel good today. You know, I got to laugh in or whatever. So we always try to keep the videos light. Now, y'all come in Discord, your girl be ripping people to shreds sometimes. But I'm just saying, at the end of the day, we human. Some stuff gets to us, too. Some stuff gets to us, too. Like,
not no more. I done got to the point where YouTube comments don't really fucking faze me. And the reason they don't faze me is because you're behind a computer and you don't even have the decency to have a fucking picture up. You have a fucking letter.
Got your cat up in your screen.
Or a cat or a dog or some other shit. And you want to talk about
somebody saying
me?
In the background of the live stream, Barry look pissed.
I'm just saying, like, that shit amazes me. How fucking dare you try to talk about the way I look and you don't even have a picture up? Boy, if you don't get your...
Sir, but all we saying is, because I mean, like, stuff like that don't bother me. People that have something to say, because, you know, you got people that was just raised trash, like, you got people that just don't know no better or whatever. That stuff don't bother me. I'm okay with myself enough to be on camera, so I don't care what nobody else say.
Have you seen me smile?
But I'm just saying, like, I don't like when people come from my character because you don't know me as a person. You only know what you see on the video. So, like, if people try to say I'm this way or that way, like, people that got mad because we started a Patreon or whatever.
Trey so savage, he told Tasha to fall down the stairs. What?
When we was in a Discord play fighting or whatever, he was like, I'm going to push her little ass down the stairs. But, is that DJ? DJ, thank you for that. We appreciate that. Hey, Die Boy, we appreciate you too. But I'm just saying, like, people got mad because we started a Patreon, but it costs to make videos. Like, y'all want us to keep posting videos, free content or whatever. Cool. We always want as much free content out there as possible, because everybody can't afford to donate or do whatever. But at the end of the day, like, lighting costs money. This green screen costs money. Like, computer software costs money. Computers cost money. Like, all that stuff costs money. It's like, you want me to sit out here and just throw away my life and my pension and whatever I just have saved up to make free content and then never, like, make anything off of it. Like, I'm just saying, y'all, we made a Patreon because it's people that wanted to support that way. That wasn't our idea. It's people that suggested it. So we did it. For the people that's mad that they can't afford it, I mean, just watch the content that's free on YouTube. Watch the free content on Twitch. Watch the free content on Reels. 90% of our content is free. So, I mean, you can't really complain about that. But we just live in a time where everybody feel like they entitled to everything free of charge. And, baby, it don't work like that. As much time as I put in editing videos, ain't no way in hell y'all finna get under my skin about $1 for some old videos and $10 for some new shit that we can't put on the channel. Sorry. It take like 8 hours a day to legit edit videos. Like, that's a full-time job. And I got 3 kids that I gotta, like, wrestle with, cook dinner, clean, gotta do all that shit. Regular life still goes on outside of videos. So, all I ever ask is that y'all like, share, and subscribe. If you could do that, I'm not finna make no diss track, sir. Get out of here. As long as y'all like, share, and subscribe. I mean, I don't know nothing about the crossover to talk about it, except that I'm just excited for it.
I don't know.
What are you saying, Brian? I think I misread that.
I'm eating corn pops.
He eating cereal over here on stream, y'all. I can't. I eat Captain Crunch, y'all. Oops, all berries.
I haven't eaten, y'all, and I'm hungry. I can get off stream. I can turn the stream off.
Habit the savage. Thank you, just because I fuck with y'all. Thank you. But I mean, it take time. Like, now the people that choose to like put their laptop up and use a mirror to show stuff, to like try to get around ways or whatever to post videos, that's cool if you feel like you want to do that as a channel. But we not trying to do that. Like, we trying to keep our channel available for y'all to view as long as possible, because it's always whatever kind of scam you figure out to get over on posting videos, they're gonna always, like, a month or two later, figure out how you do it and then get your channel banned. The only people that still be safe are the people that don't get views. Like, sorry, it's just, that's the way it go. Like, it's I want to give a shout out to another channel that, they lost their channel because of anime. Yep. Real Talk Reactions. Yep. I want to give them a shout out. If y'all ever viewed them, they are back. Y'all should go subscribe to them. They're a nice couple. We've talked to them before. They do reactions like we do, and they lost their channel too because of anime, mainly because of Attack on Titan. So, and they got strikes for videos that they had deleted. So I just want y'all to know, it's more complicated than what y'all see on these channels with YouTube. You can post a video, like, say for instance, if I wanted to be sneaky, post a video of anime on YouTube, delete it like 24 hours later. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can get views in. They still can come back and get you for videos that you've taken down, because it's always going to be a trace of something that you've done. Like, it still shows up that you posted that video at some point to somewhere. So we just want to give them a shout out. Real Talk Reactions, y'all. Y'all should go subscribe to them. They do reactions.
They had like 15,000 subscribers.
Yeah, go help them.
And they've been doing this like a year and a half, 2 years before us.
And that's, like, when I tell y'all, it feel like somebody punched me in the chest.
Feel like somebody
Jessica Jones style, y'all. No, Jessica Jones style punched me in the chest when we lost our last channel, because that was like 300 videos. So think about how many hours of editing that is that we lost because of anime, and then y'all mad because we had to take it off the channel. Like, that's just how it works. Why not sit like this with us and watch on Rift? And we mirror it to YouTube, so if you can't access Rift, it's still on YouTube with the timer. All you have to do is pull up the video in another tab and watch it with us, because that's safer. The stuff, like, people were mad because we didn't finish Tokyo Ghoul. We couldn't. That's what got us strikes. That's what got our channel deleted, Tokyo Ghoul. Like, that's what got our channel deleted, the second season of Tokyo Ghoul. So we finished it on Patreon because it wasn't a way to finish it on Rift. Tokyo Ghoul is not like on Netflix or VRV to finish it. It's like on Hulu, and Hulu is not partnered with them in order for us to do that. So I mean,
And
we
Tokyo
just wanted to
Ghoul is
get
the
that out
shit.
there. Yeah, it is, y'all. Now we will be watching Tokyo Ghoul season 3. How you able to watch it is a different situation.
Oh
I'm
shit.
just letting y'all know. Like when you do drive, I'm just saying like people do that stuff and sometimes your channel still get hit. Like the more popular you are, the more hits you get on different networks. Like you gotta realize like say for instance one of y'all started a channel, posted a video, it went viral, you got 100K subscribers in like a month. I know that's like rare, but just saying, we just throwing it out there. Whatever video you posting, like those people are gonna share that on other networks. So if say for instance you posted a video from Fox and Fox don't want their shit out there like that, somebody gonna see it somewhere that may work for Fox and be like, hey, y'all need to come take this down. But then when you get unlucky enough to have posted 300 videos, of course, look, that's 300 times you got to be striked for something. The more videos you post, the more chances and risks you take of getting stuff taken down. It only take 3 strikes. So who's sitting with a channel with just 3 videos or less? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, really.
you're not rude, man, about asking it. We don't know yet. That's the thing with Attack on Titan season 3. It just depends. It may get watched live on Rift if it's gonna be
It
lit,
might just go to
and it might go on
Patreons. How about
Patreon.
that
It just
shit?
depends.
How about
So
that shit? It might just go to Patreon.
it
How about
depends
that?
on like where the videos come out and what's going on at the time. Cause even still, if we watch it on Rift, if we watch it the same day it come out, like when we were doing reactions, everybody don't have Crunchyroll Premium to watch it the same day. Like it's still gonna be an issue with that. People gonna be mad that they missed it when we watched it live. So it just depends. No, we haven't watched Gifted. We don't really react to or watch. The only Fox show I think I watch is Empire. I don't think I watch nothing else on Fox because we tried to do Prison Break and it was like this big whole ordeal, so we just kind of left Fox alone. Yeah, Super Chat works on anything. I think phones, tablets, whatever. No, we don't watch Riverdale. Never know in the future what may happen when we run out of stuff to watch, but right now we're not watching it. Yes, I still more in the old channel a little bit, but we tried to tell people to come over here, and a lot of people missed out. And like when we post the Black Panther video, I guess people like, "Oh, I've been looking for y'all." You like y'all back? Nah, we been here the whole time. It's just because before we even knew we was gonna get deleted, we had already took precautions to make another channel. So it was just a matter of people watching the video that said, "Come over here." So yeah, I know the hype gonna be real, so I don't know, man. That's the only thing. Now we may do Rift because I'm pretty sure we're having video on demand. People will come back and sync it up with no problem because that's a show they like. Like most people don't complain if it's something they want to see. So it just depends.
You know, people pay for what they want to pay for. People don't feel like they want to pay. That's cool.
We seen that before, Corico. So if it's something we watch, it'll be just like something we watch together because we ain't got nothing else to watch. Like we want to watch with y'all. But yes, you got Walking Dead that's coming out Sunday, so stay tuned for the premiere for that.
Shit.
We will be reacting to The Walking Dead. You already know. If you are a Patreon, you will get the full reaction to that on Patreon. Stay tuned for Stranger Things. That's gonna drop on the YouTube channel.
Gotta talk to
Sir,
my partner.
what? Yeah.
Oh. Patreon's gonna be lit, huh?
Yeah, they know pretty much any show that's lit, y'all gonna get the full reaction to on Patreon, so that ain't even the question. But let me see.
My theories for the crossover, yeah, fuck. I don't want to speculate on the crossover. I want the crossover to be epic.
We haven't gotten to season 2 of Daredevil to know about the Punisher yet, but I know that's a part of that universe. So whenever we get to it, I mean that's something we gonna watch too.
Yeah, like, and then Jessica Jones season 2 come out like in January or February or some shit like that.
I hope so, man, because it was lit. Like we did The Walking Dead like the last couple of episodes like from summer and the finale, but we have never done a premiere because like this channel has just been on this year, so this is like our first fall premiere, whatever. So definitely, like I wish some content I wish you could watch live on live stream so we could watch it with y'all. Like that'll be a dope ass way to do like a premiere party, but unfortunately, when they get to syncing up them sound, them shits get canceled out real quick. You good? Sound like you over there knocking shit on.
Baby toys in the way.
It's probably the lighting. Who is the Beast Mode? What? Who is Blacklight? What is that?
Guess he's supposed to be Black Lightning.
Oh yeah, we gonna do reactions to Black Lightning. Yeah. The crossover is going to cross with the new show Freedom Fighters. Oh, that's gonna be different. I'm always down to see Reverse Flash and Captain Cold though.
Oh yeah.
I do think Barry will get a Flash ring eventually, especially with all this tech they put in a new suit. Cisco love making new stuff, so eventually that's gonna be a thing.
Yes. Okay.
We're gonna get out of here soon though, y'all, because I got some editing to do to bring y'all some videos today. But we will be back later, maybe if we have time for just like a kick it live stream, just to chill, talk about other stuff. Or I know some riff going on today, maybe some Twitch. When I get through editing, I might Twitch some stuff. Maybe I'll do like a scary Twitch and Twitch some scary games or something, because I got a lot of stuff I haven't played yet. Do y'all think that Barry is keeping a bunch of secrets?
No, not knowingly. I don't think he's doing it knowingly.
I think he got stuff in his mind, but they gotta unlock it somehow. Does anyone in the chat know when the crossover is happening?
On episode 8. So that'd be like the week of Thanksgiving. Oh, I think that's like the week of Thanksgiving. Let me see.
Yeah, we'll get on live later and just chill.
1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes,
5.
Ashley, write us a letter. Y'all can send us stuff. We have our address under every video. Y'all don't have to send us like physical stuff. Y'all could just write us letters. Manville wrote us a letter and we made a video about it. So
yeah,
we appreciate all letters.
The crossover happens November 27th.
So the Thanksgiving week.
Yeah, Thanksgiving week. Just no.
That's
not Thanksgiving.
It's the week after.
Yeah.
No, that's Thanksgiving week, ain't it? If it's the last Thursday.
It's the fourth Thursday that's Thanksgiving.
No, I thought it was always the last Thursday in the month.
Mm-mm. Thanksgiving is always the fourth Thursday in the month. Thanksgiving never changes. It's always a Thursday, not the date.
Oh, okay.
So the crossover would be the 27th and the 28th. It'll be Supergirl, Arrow, and then Flash and Legends.
I just need to know when Black Friday is. So.
The 24th.
I'm just saying. I just need to.
Yeah.
And well, it's not even Black Friday no more, so it's Black Thursday. Yeah, but we gonna I'm gonna get a vlog camera soon, y'all, and start doing little vlogs too, so y'all can see when I be editing behind the scenes, like what goes into making a video, when we cook little stuff or do little stuff, especially for the holidays. So y'all will get little videos like that, more hangout streams. You know, we'll try to like record up more stuff ahead of time so that we can have time like on the weekend when everybody available to just sit and chill, talk about some stuff. Y'all like trading his little advice, so I guess he could sit and spit life lessons to y'all.
What advice?
But yeah, just if y'all haven't, anybody that's on the stream, make sure y'all the link in the description. Forget out of here, married to the vlogs. All the links will be in the description, so y'all can join our riff or Twitch or anything like that to make sure y'all don't miss out on any notifications. There will be updates on the gaming channel soon, so stay tuned for that. Especially Mario Kart. I gotta finally beat your boy. I gotta get my game up. Don't Starve. I always be playing it and I never record it, so I'm gonna start putting some of that on the channel. So we got plenty of stuff. I play games all the time, y'all, and just don't record.
I'm thinking about I got Street Fighter 5. I'm thinking about just.
You just finna stream now?
No, stream right now.
Well, why you say what Street Fighter 5 with?
I'm just thinking about freaking
story mode?
Yes.
Oh, okay, because I'm sitting up here like, what are you trying to say?
Just put it up, just to put it up. I mean, I know it's been. I've never played.
People will still watch you do it though, because I mean, you haven't done it. I will be watching Justice League in theaters this November. I will also be watching Thor. Um, yeah, Stray has Injustice 2 on Xbox One. He got Street Fighter 5 on PC though.
Yes. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do the voiceover for Street Fighter 5. I'm not
Y'all
gonna,
make sure y'all add our Instagram and Twitter too. We gonna be more active on there.
yeah.
Yeah, we finna go anyway, actually, cause we got some stuff to do too. I gotta get a lot of videos out to y'all today.
So we're gonna get up out of here. All right, y'all. We finna get up out of here. Y'all stay up. Y'all stay real. It was good kicking it with y'all again this Friday. We'll be back next Friday
Yeah,
live.
but we'll be back later for some other stuff.
Yeah, we probably going live again later, and maybe tomorrow. I don't know, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Y'all stay up. Y'all stay real. It's your man Trey.
And it's your girl Tasha.
Man to the real. Y'all stay real.
Oh, Patreons, make sure y'all check out Patreons because y'all got a new episode of ReZero and Dead Man Wonderland.